I knew about Diane Greene long before she was on our board. She's a legend in the Valley. The engineers adore her. The women engineers look up to her. Our CTO actually had worked for her, and I couldn't wait for the opportunity to meet her. The decision to ask her to join the board was a group decision, and I had the pleasure of actually being the general manager of our small business division when she joined our board. And as soon as I entered the room, she stood out. She has the wisdom of experience, but she has the courage of an entrepreneur. And she's not afraid to step back and say there's a different way of doing something. And she just inspires that greatness in everybody. For me, the thing that I've learned from Diane is she has the courage to try to look for a different way to tackle a huge problem. And yet she's never fazed by a setback. She never lets the role or the situation define her or what's possible, and she inspires that sort of courage in everyone else. At the same time, she sets the bar high. As a CEO and she's my board member, she really expects excellence, but she never ever wavers in her support of me or of the management team. And that's an incredible feeling to know that you have the opportunity to do something great, and if you actually fall a little short, she'll be right there with you. I don't think Diane's contributions are anywhere near being finished. She's already had a huge impact on the world. Whether it's the company she co-founded at VMware, it's the women who know that they can achieve things that perhaps they weren't sure they could achieve because of glass ceilings. She shattered those glass ceilings. She's inspired new ways of thinking about technology that has every gender, every race, every creed saying, wow, there's a different way to do something. And she just continues to raise the bar every day on herself, which raises the bar on the rest of us. I think her contributions will continue for many, many years to come. You know, there's things about Diane that people don't realize, whether it's the fact that she's just an avid sailor, or the fact that she's an incredible wife and mother to kids that are just amazing in their own right, or that she's an unbelievably good friend. She has been there for me through thick and thin, whether it was an activist shareholder, or was thinking through a strategic issue, or it was just someone that wanted to talk about their kids. Diane has had that sort of impact on everyone. So there's funny stories, there are heartfelt stories, there are stories of courage and inspiration, and at the end of the day, every story gets rewritten every day Diane shows up. You know, the one thing that amazes me about Diane that others may not realize is they all think about her as a technologist, but she never lets the role define who she is. Some of her biggest contributions in the boardroom go beyond technology. She's always asking us about brand, about the customer support experience, about our marketing approach, and it's amazing. We leave the room and we say, wow, we didn't think about that. And it has shaped our strategy, and it's inspired us to think differently about how we go to market. And that is Diane Greene. She's just constantly intellectually curious and pushing you through the right questions to rethink how you can achieve great things. Diane, congratulations on your much-deserved recognition and induction into the Global Silicon Valley Hall of Fame. They say that your merits are often recognized long before these awards are given, and in your case, that is true. You talk about setting the bar for any other future inductees, you have set the bar high. I am so honored to know you and to get the opportunity to work with you, and so proud to see you inducted into the Hall of Fame. Congratulations.